My grandfather hunted every weekend for 40 years and never came home with a single bird. The night after his funeral, the lawyer read out his will at the lodge while we passed plates of stew around the table. Whoever bagged a pheasant on Grandpa's land by sundown tomorrow inherited $8 million. 6 of my siblings stopped chewing. My eldest brother looked across the table at me and laughed. "You can sit this one out, sniper boy. Save the army stuff for somebody else's 8 million. I clicked the bolt back into my rifle without looking up. Dawn. The 8 of us spread out into Grandpa's woods. I had a clean line on a pheasant within 10 minutes. I let it walk. My eldest brother fired 3 rounds at what he was sure was a duck and turned out to be a low branch. He spent the next 20 minutes searching the brush for the body. My sister waded into a creek up to her hip and screamed about her boots. 2 of my brothers crossed paths in a clearing, and one of them dove behind a stump yelling, "Friendly, friendly," while the other tried to figure out if his safety was on. The TikTok one tried to film a slow-motion running shot, tripped over a root, and sent his shotgun 10 feet into a bush. I kept walking. I wasn't tracking pheasants. I was looking for something else. 3 hours in, I found it. Grandpa's old hunting hideout, still standing in the trees right where we left it. He'd built it the year I turned 10, and we'd sat in it together every November after that. The warped board he'd carved my initials into was still there. Tucked into the brush behind it was a pheasant nest with 3 eggs. Same one as when I was a kid. I sat down on the bench and waited. The mother pheasant came back within 20 minutes and walked right past my boot. I didn't raise the rifle. I picked something up off the floor and put it in my pocket. By 4, the others were back at the lodge with empty bags. I walked up last. The lawyer asked if anyone had bagged a pheasant. Nobody answered. I opened my hand. 1 feather. Grandpa's blind. The pheasant behind it has been nesting there since I was 8. He never shot it. 40 years, he never shot anything. The lawyer reached into his coat and pulled out a second envelope. Your grandfather wasn't testing for the best shot. He was testing for the one of you who'd remember he was never a hunter.